Fresno State is home to more than 24,000 students. With all these potential student voters, the university is competing against all other CSU campuses to see who can register the most students to vote.
Are you all registered to vote? You guys want the fruit snacks?
Back on September 17th, ASI hosted Voter Registration Week.
One of the best things I've actually seen when I'm tabling out here is that a lot of our students are already registered. But those extra few students that might not register or might not think that their voice matters, we want to get to them and make sure that they're registering.
ASI wants you to register, but they also want you to vote. Dr. Lisa Bryant, the chair of the Political Science Department, says it's important to get involved and vote not only for presidential candidates, but also vote for local candidates and local policies that affect city funds.
I mean, all of this is about resources, right? Like, there's a finite amount of resources, and we have to decide how to distribute them. So thinking about who's going to be in charge of the distribution and what kinds of programs they're going to address, your local vote becomes really important.
Local elections are all about what's happening in your backyard, whether it has to do with increased funds for construction or lower funds for anything else. It's happening in your neck of the woods. The Student League of Women Voters on campus work to inform students about local policies and candidates. They want more students to vote for what they believe in.
If you don't vote, then there's no way that your voice is actually going to be made into policy, because the voting is the most direct form of civic engagement that you can do. And we are going to have to deal with the outcomes of these elections for much longer and much more than our older generation.
And students are showing interest.
Your vote is impactful, so by now, me being registered to vote, I do feel like I am helping out create change in the world as well.
Your voice and your vote does matter, and it could be the one vote to make all the difference in an election, especially locally. At Fresno State, Jacqueline Alvarez, Fresno State Focus.